What you were discussing last class? Identifiers, right? Right, today we'll try to understand keywords. Okay, na? Any questions from identifiers? Okay, tell me what is a keyword? What is the use of keyword? What are the rules in using keyword? List of keywords and any Java features added in this keyword. Think what is a keyword? What is a keyword? A keyword is a word, yeah, word. What is a word? A word is nothing but identifier, na? A word is nothing but identifier. Can I say a keyword is a predefined identifier? A predefined identifier, every identifier is attached with some logic, na? Yesterday we taken class example has some variables and methods. We taken X variable have some value. We taken M1 method has some logic, right? So every identifier is associated with some logic background. So keyword is a predefined identifier. With that name, some logic is attached background that is done by Sun Microsystem. We no need to do anything. So what is a keyword? A keyword is a predefined identifier that has special meaning in the Java program. A predefined identifier that has special meaning in a Java program outside comments and strings is called what? Keyword. What the meaning of outside comments? If I write keyword inside a comment, compiler will not read. If I write a comment outside inside a double quotes, compiler will not read it as a keyword. That's why it should be outside. Can I use the keyword as my user defined identifier? No, it is reserved for Java language. So a keyword is a reserved word in Java language inside compiler and JVM that perform a unique and special operation. Okay, na? Then next tell me, what are the rules in using keyword? We cannot use a keyword as a user defined identifier. We must use a keyword with all its characters lowercase. Yes or no? Rule number one already you know. We cannot use a keyword as a user defined identifier. Next, we must use a keyword with all its characters lowercase. Why? Java identifier is case sensitive, right? Because every keyword is defined with all characters in lowercase. So it's a what do you call predefined identifier. Okay, it's how it is defined, same way we should use. Otherwise, we'll get compile time error. So what is a keyword? Where keyword is defined and what the rules in keyword. All 3 points understood? You guys able to hear me? Yeah. So what is a keyword? Hope you understand. So tell me, what is the use of keyword? What is a keyword? You got keyword is a predefined identifier that has special meaning in a Java program. Then it is a reserved word in Java language inside compiler and JVM that perform unique special operation. Tell me what the use of keyword. Keyword is used for performing one operation. Who must perform that operation? You or compiler JVM? Come on, think. Who should perform that operation? Either you or compiler JVM. You don't perform the operation. Okay. You are asking compiler and JVM to perform that operation. Got clarity here? You don't perform operation. Compiler and JVM will perform that operation. Okay. Then try to answer now. What is the use of keyword? Keyword is used for communicating with the compiler and JVM to perform some operations. What is the use of keyword? A keyword is used for communicating with compiler and JVM to perform one special operation in our program. For example, here I have used three keywords. Class is a keyword, static is a keyword, int is a keyword. So here I have used three keywords, class following by class name. By using the keyword class, I am informing to compiler and JVM, I would like to create a new program with the name example. I want to create a program of class type with the name example, so that compiler software will start applying class keyword based rules in compiling and executing this program. So tell me, I told you class is a predefined identifier. It has some special meaning in the program, perform some operations. This keyword class background attached with some logic. Like how our addition class, addition has background some logic, add method has some logic. Same way, class keyword is also associated with some logic. Tell me here, I am using the keyword. I'm not creating the keyword. Did you understand the point? I am using the keyword. I'm not creating keyword. Whenever you are using keyword, because it's already defined, just its functionality will be accessed and its functionality is executing here. Is everyone understand that? Now look at there. In this program, we have used three keywords. By using class, we are informing to the compiler and JVM, create example as a class type program. And by using keyword static, we are informing to the compiler and JVM, please provide a memory. With what type of memory? Integer type of memory for storing value 10. So using keywords, we are communicating with the compiler and JVM. Okay, look at that. Keyword is used for communicating with the compiler and JVM to perform one special operation. Now I want you to know what are those operations. Okay, now please concentrate, please participate. I open Notepad here. This is my Java program. Inside this Java program, what are the different operations we can do? Okay, inside this Java program, what are the different operations we can do? Right, inside this Java program, we can perform 10 operations. How many operations, sir? 10 operations we can do. 10 different operations. Using keyword, we can perform 10 different operations. What are the 10 different operations? I want you list out. I want you participate and I want you list out. So tell me first operation. Whenever you wanted to create any program, first of all, you should define this program belongs to which package. Okay, now this program belongs to which package? Package, first you need to create package. Package, creation and usage. Okay, first one is what? Package creation and usage. After creating package, inside package, under package, we create class creation. Already following up? Package creation and usage, and then class creation. Okay, tell me next. After creating class, inside class, we will create what? Something called variables for storing values, methods to perform operations. Variables and methods creation. Okay, right. Repeating again. I want to create a program. To create a program, what do we need? Class we need. Okay. Next, tell me, when you create variables and methods creation, after creating variables and methods, we must provide memory, na? Look at here. Static keyword. I'm talking something about static keyword. If you just write int a equal to 10, variable is ready, but it doesn't have memory. All are listening? All are listening? All are listening? If you write int a equal to 10 here, just variable is declared, but it doesn't have memory. If you want to store this value 10, memory required, na? Memory is not there, memory required. Now to provide memory, we need what? Static. So here, next step is what? Memory allocation. Okay, memory allocation. Then after memory allocation, try to listen, very important. I provided variables, I declare variables and allocated memory. Further, inside method, I need to develop logic. Okay, listen carefully. I want to develop logic means number one, either storing value in this variable or reading value from this variable, doing some calculation, performing some validations, calculations, all those things. Let me take bank account application. In a bank account, I'm performing, okay, let's say deposit operation I want to do. Okay, deposit operation I want to do. Then if you want to deposit, okay, money, listen carefully. You go to bank, visualize, feel it. You go to bank. In a bank, you are filling the deposit form. And deposit form and money you are giving to cashier. Then, is a cashier blindly depositing money in the account? No, right? What he is doing first? First, he is verifying the given form, account number is available or not. First of all, they are verifying the form is correctly filled or not. Account number, your name, your mobile number, your denominations, your signature, everything filled or not. Then now he is first verifying everything, and then next he's checking is the account available or not, and then next he's verifying every note you are giving is a fake or not fake. Okay, and then now he's started doing calculations. Am I right? So that means whenever you are performing an operation, that means whenever you are writing logic inside a method to perform operation, you will not directly perform calculation before you are verifying the values are right or wrong. If values are right, then you will perform calculation. If values are wrong, then you are throwing exception. You are throwing error. Exception means error. You are throwing error. Okay. So what are you doing? You are controlling execution flow. Controlling flow of execution. Okay, na? controlling flow of execution. All the people visualize up to now. First one is package creation and usage. Okay, now I'm going to ask you next points. Listen carefully. In your bank operation, you have deposit operation, balance inquiry operation, withdrawal operation, so many operations are there. Can you go and access directly that operations? You go to ATM. In ATM, variables means nothing but values. Can you access the cash available in the bank directly? Are you catching my point? The cash available in the ATM, can you directly access? No. Right? So we need to stop accessing. So once you create a class inside variables and methods, some of the variables, okay, some of the variables, some of the methods we don't want to allow other people to access. That means I need to set, accessibility and execution. We need to set access level and execution level permissions. Are you catching my point? Just by creating variables and a class is not sufficient. We need to set access level and execution level permissions also we need to set. Okay, na? For example, you take cash, we cannot access cash directly. That is access level. Can you execute deposit operation or withdraw operation on a single bank account at a time? Should not, na? Is my point understand? You cannot execute deposit operation on same account from two different places at a time. You cannot perform withdraw operation on same account from different places at a time. You have to go and execute one after one. That is called execution level permissions. Just by creating variable and method is not sufficient. You must provide access level permissions and also execution level permissions. Then next tell me. Okay, now class is ready, variable is ready, method is ready, their memory ready, inside method logic with the controlling flow of execution ready, and I set access level and execution permissions, everything ready. Then my question is, whenever you are, by the 6 operations completed, now tell me, your program is ready to access by everybody in the project, na? If you want to access this program, everyone, there is a small problem. You must access this program. You must access this program as a one type. Okay. You cannot access directly. Okay. Let me write here setting access level permissions first. And this is setting execution level permissions. Now, if you wanted to make your program available to others, you must tell this object is of what type. For example, you are creating a student. Student is of what type? Person. You have to create student as a person type. For example, you want to create a line object. Line is of what type of object? Animal. You have to create type for it. For example, you want to create, Lenovo. Lenovo is a mobile. Okay, iPhone is a mobile. Samsung is a mobile. MI is a mobile. You have to establish, you have to create. You must establish inheritance relationship. So you cannot create object just like that. You must establish inheritance relationship. Okay, tell me, whenever you establish inheritance relationship, now we will find two types of object. One is a parent type, another is what? Child type. Then now we need to create parent and child type objects. Okay, that means you must represent object and its members. You must represent object and its members. This object is parent type object or child type object. The members are parent type of parent members or child members. For example, you create person and student. Person is a parent and a student is a child. Is it clear? Right. Then next, very important. By the time these 9 operations completed, your project is ready. You created a package and used a package. You created a class. Inside class, you created variables and methods. Means values and logic ready, and allocated memory, and executing the operation by controlling proper validations and calculation. You are setting access permissions to allow only a few people to access. You set execution level permissions to decide how this logic should execute, and you establish inheritance relation. Nothing but your class is a what type you are telling, and you created object, and everything is ready. Program is ready to execute. We hand over this project to the customer. Once I hand over this project to customer, please try to think and tell me, customer should access this project by giving some values. Is there any guarantee that the customer will give always right values? No. For example, you take gmail.com. You are giving username and password. There is a chance either username or password you may give wrong. Yes or no? Next, you take Facebook. Okay, in Facebook also you make a username password wrong. Next, you take Flipkart. In Flipkart, you are planning to buy a product. Then when you are buying product, your PIN number may give wrong. Your your bank account number may be give wrong. There is a chance some wrong values you are giving. Then we must handle user mistakes. Na? Yes or no? Handling user mistakes. So totally, these are the 10 operations you are performing inside a Java program. For performing these 10 operations, we have set of keywords. How many keywords? No, 50 keywords we have. So to perform these 10 operations, how many keywords are there? 50 keywords are there. Okay. So learning these 10 operations and learning those 50 keywords is nothing but our entire course. Our entire core Java is nothing but performing these 10 operations. Hope you all understand. Can you try to tell me all 10 operations? What is the first operation? Package creation and usage. Second operation, class creation. Third, variables and methods creation. Fourth, memory allocation. Next, controlling flow of execution. Next, setting access level permissions. Next, setting execution level permissions. And then next, establishing inheritance relations. Next, representing object and its members. And last but not least, handling user mistakes. So these 10 operations learning is nothing but our keywords chapter. Below are the 10 operations we'll perform in a Java file by using keywords. Package creation and usage, class creation, variable and method creation, memory allocation, controlling execution flow, setting access level permissions, setting execution level permissions, establishing inheritance relation, representing object and its members, handling user mistakes. Is it clear? So these are the 10 operations we need to do in every Java application. So to perform these 10 operations, we have 50 keywords. What are those 50 keywords and what are each keyword purpose that we'll see in tomorrow class. So, okay. So this is the story about today class, and tomorrow we'll meet to discuss the next points. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Tomorrow we'll try to understand next story. Thank you.